Electronic City, the place that helped shape Bengaluru's identity as India's IT capital. A decade ago, most people referred to it as a faraway town filled with people glued to their laptop and work. And honestly, no description could have been more fitting for the name Electronic City. What started as government initiative over 4 decades ago has today become home to hundreds of technology and manufacturing companies with over 1 million professionals working in this area. It's also one of the strongest economic links between Karnataka and Tamil Nadu. So, how did this transformation happen? Let's decode. Welcome to the series Big Bangalore Expansion by the Realty Engineers, and today we are talking about Electronic City Phase 2. Let's go back to where the story began. Electronic City wasn't developed by accident. In 1978, Kionix, the Karnataka State Electronics Development Corporation, created Electronic City with a vision of attracting electronics and technology industries to Bengaluru. It began on a few hundred acres and later expanded into multiple phases as demand grew. Then came the economic liberalization on the 1990s. Companies like Infosys established their landmark campuses here, followed by Wipro, TCS, HCL, Tech Mahindra, Biocon and many more. Electronic City gradually evolved into one of the India's largest technology hubs. Today, Electronic City isn't just an IT park. It's an ecosystem, an industrial township, a business district, and for thousands of professionals, it's where they work, live, and build their careers. But what's even more interesting is how this growth has influenced not just Bengaluru, but also neighboring regions like Hosur in Tamil Nadu. Because every day, talent, businesses, and supply chains move seamlessly between these two economic centers. And that's exactly what makes Electronic City one of the most strategically important locations in South India. So before we look at the real estate story, let's understand how Electronic City evolved into the powerhouse it is today. When Electronic City was conceived in late 1970s, the vision was very simple. Create a dedicated hub where technology, electronics and manufacturing companies could establish large campuses with room to grow. At that time, very few could have imagined what it would become eventually. And as this ecosystem continued to expand, the demand for housing naturally expanded along with it, which brings us to the next chapter of the story, Electronic City Phase 2. Why Electronic City Phase 2 emerged? As Electronic City continued to grow, one thing became very clear. The original phase alone wasn't enough to support the scale of expansion. That's when Electronic City Phase 2 began to take shape. Initially, it was seen as an extension of the original Electronic City, but over time, it developed its own identity. Electronic City Phase 2 gives residents the opportunity to live close to one of the India's largest employment hubs. And let's see what's infrastructure and lifestyle over there. Of course, an employment hub can only grow if people can reach it, and for years that was Electronic City's biggest challenge. Thousands of professionals travel here every day, but as the workforce increased, so did traffic congestion. Recognizing the importance of this corridor, Bengaluru continued investing in infrastructure over the years. The elevated expressway dramatically reduced travel time from central Bengaluru. The nice road strengthened connectivity to western and southern parts of the city. Hosur Road continued to evolve into the Bengaluru's busiest economic corridors. And today, with the Yellow Line metro operational, Electronic City has become more accessible than ever before. But the impact goes beyond just Bengaluru. Electronic City sits at the doorstep of Hosur, one of India's largest manufacturing hubs. Everyday professional suppliers, logistics companies and businesses move between Karnataka and Tamil Nadu. And that has made its corridor much more than IT destination. It has become an economic corridor connecting technology, manufacturing and logistics. Today, whether you are commuting from South Bengaluru, North Bengaluru through the metro network or even from Hosur, reaching Electronic City has become significantly easier than it was a decade ago. The story of Electronic City was never just about technology. It was about vision. Today, the legacy continues through Electronic City Phase 2. Whether you are a first-time home buyer, an IT professional looking to reduce your commute, or an investor searching for a market backed by fundamentals, Electronic City Phase 2 deserves a place on your shortlist. In our next episode, we will dive deeper into Electronic City Phase 2's real estate market, the best residential projects, current pricing, which builders are launching here, and most importantly, who should actually consider buying in this corridor. So if you're planning to invest or buy a home in Electronic City, make sure you're subscribed because you don't want to miss that one. We'll see you in the next episode. We are Realty Engineers and we decode real estate beyond brochures.